Hey, in here we got some 2 big onions, clean hands, and some peppers. So, and I cut the sausage up into tiny little pieces, and we'll be frying that with that hamburger. Now I thought I'd mix 2 types of sauce. I'm going to use the ragu, the original. Yeah, the original ragu. And you can never have too much sauce, as far as I'm concerned. And this is the classic. It's got portobello mushrooms in it. Can't beat that. Oh, that classic. It's going to be delicious. I'll back to you in a little while. Okay, what we're going to do, look at that big, huge bowl. Don't skimp on the mushrooms. These are all mushrooms. Most of them, anyways. There's got some green peppers in it and stuff like that, but a lot of them, right up to about to there, is all mushrooms. And that's a good one. So that's what we add in.
Now we got, if you come over here, you'll notice that the greens are cooked. There's the mushroom and green pepper and onion and that. Now the sausage is cooked, and I'm draining the grease off.
What kind of sausages you use,
oh, they're Italian honey and garlic sausage.
Honey garlic sausage.
And what the key is, to cut them up, you take a scissors and they cut up just fine. Okay. Now I'm going to take, over here we got some burger.
How much burger for you at? 2.5 pounds?
About 2 pounds.
2 pounds.
And we're going to throw it in, and I already washed my hands, and so I'm a clean person. I like nice clean hands, but anyways.
We appreciate that, because we want you to have clean hands.
Oh yeah. Anyway, so a lot of people just throw it in, but that's the way I roll. But anyway, so what I'm going to do is I cut it up with my hands in little pieces like this, and I'll tell you, this is nice fresh burger, but the best burger is, of course, Benham. This is deer burger.
Put that on about half, eh?
Yeah.
We get it on about halfway.
Yeah, halfway, because we got to cook it slow so it don't burn and stuff like that. So now we're going to go on the second one and make sure it's nice and the hell is that?
That's smoke alarm.
Smoke alarm. Okay, sorry. My mistake. I should have known that. Anyways, so this wok here really cooks like a hamburger or sausage or any kind of meat you want really good. Because it's the best way to go is a wok. Now what we got to do is, anyways, so all the burgers in here, you just got to let it cook. Like I said again, if you had deer burger, it's better than any of this kind of burger into a spaghetti sauce. But maybe next time we'll have some of that. So, anyways, sign off until it's done and I can show you putting it together.
Okay, what we do is we throw some virgin olive oil in the pan, and now the sausage. Ho, 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 ho. Yes, sir.
My hands are clean. I washed them. Key is to cook them separate from. Don't cook them with a burger. Cook them separate, and then drain the grease off after you're finished. And that'll make your spaghetti sauce better, and it won't be all grease floating around and stuff. So every kind of meat you cook, you always drain the grease off, and you always cook it separate, and that allows it to, less grease, and the flavor is right in there and everything better. That way you don't get, So we let that kind of like saute there for a bit. The burger comes after, and then we'll do that separate. So, until that's done, I guess we'll have to sign off. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to add in some garlic powder. Be, fairly generous with it like that. Yeah, and then what we do is we go to the other garlic salt and onion salt, I guess it is, not garlic salt. It's, you always got to be a little bit generous so we can put enough in, you know what I mean? And sprinkle it around. And maybe I have a little too much here, but yeah, so anyways, we'll put that much back. And I'm going to stir it around. And that's all I put in for spices anyway. Some people add celery, you know, stuff in it, seasoning or whatever. That's all good. But anyways, so this is it. And all I do is to give it a stir. You know, we'll stir like that. So all you got to do is let it sit, simmer for at least a half an hour or more. That's it.
And you add your spaghetti and that's it, right?
Yeah, that's all you do. Spaghetti goes in this pot, in here, and then you got a drainer in here. A strainer.
Strainer, yeah.
And you all set to...
So that's our, that's me and my brother's recipe for spaghetti there, and that. So that's Strat and Rabbit's recipe. We got a camp out there, and we he calls me Bear, and I call him Rabbit.
Yeah.
Anyways, so people don't know what you talk about on the walkie-talkie, which is good, because some of the best hunting places around here, that's what they do. They look on different channels to try to find the good hunting spots. All right then. So then, what we're gonna do now is look at the spaghetti. Okay, this is the end result right here. So this is your this is Scrat's spaghetti with honey garlic sausage. Enjoy.